What is that?
It's the last. It's the last of the Post Malone cups.
I hadn't seen any of them. That does not look like Post Malone at all.
You know what though? We were saying yesterday, like this is probably one of our favorites because it actually has him in cartoon form running across the cup. So, by the way, folks, if you would like to scan that, you can enter for a chance to win a Posty Cup. I don't know if you can. I haven't
It kind of
scanned
looks
it
like
yet.
maybe Post Malone's cousin or something.
Yeah, it's Post Water Malone or something. Oh man, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Zia Comic Weekly, where I was telling Troy off the air, I'm trying to catch my break and trying to, because I had some hot ramen and I'm dying right now, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to get it together. So I caught you mid breakfast, apparently. Poor Troy. Yeah. Oh man, we are ready to nerd out for
They're
the
not
next half
spicy,
hour with. So, oh man, I think I'm getting a little bit of a delay with you. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Okay, we're good now. I was wondering. Oh, you gotta love when this is live. By the way, somebody just mentioned, are we live? Yes, we are live.
Oh, let me check.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a pulse.
I don't know. Y'all can tell how much sweat I have right now. We're definitely live right now. Oh man. So of course we got a lot to get to, a lot to nerd out about. First of all, I do want to throw out there, make sure you guys go and check out the interview we had with Daniel Baugh yesterday. We posted the videos, we reposted the videos. Such a cool dude, man. Like Daniel, oh man, like I can't wait to hang out with him next in a couple of weeks.
And he's semi-local.
Yeah. He's not that local, but he's a little local.
Well, he is from the Berg, so
yeah. So
Albuquerque has their share of, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, man, it was so cool, man, and a lot of kudos to you, Troy, man, putting that together for us, man. We appreciate it, man. It was a blast.
Yeah, people need to be aware of these guys before they show up. Seeing them and seeing what you write about them is one thing, but when you actually hear them and they're answering questions and they're talking about themselves, you get to see just how really cool these people are.
Man, I mean, they're just, trust me, the conversations. I know a lot of people will probably go for their merchandise and obviously because of stuff that they know them from. But when you really talk to them, man, they got so many stories, man. It's just so cool outside of just like, the characters that we see. I mean, this guy's a whole actor out there. Like he's a performing theater actor. I mean, he's got a heck of a story, man.
Yeah. I mean, everybody says that they're overnight successes. Well, those are like 20-year overnight successes. They don't see all the hard work these guys have been putting in for years and years.
Yeah. And then even when he was talking about Jimbei and how he got the role and then had to wait 2 years until they got some more work for the character. And I was like, you stuck around for 2 years. He's like, oh, they kept me busy until they were ready. But man, that 2-year hiatus, and it's like, okay. And he's like, and the character changed his life forever. So
oh yeah. He skyrocketed after that. It became very prominent.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So Las Cruces Comic Con, we're what, 2 weeks away?
19th and 20th. Yeah, I don't do math well, so however many days that is.
Obviously, the show is not math strong, so we're just like, okay, we'll figure it out.
I have to take my shoes off to count that high.
Tickets. People still can get their weekend tickets, so that way they can go out there and enjoy Comic Con.
Yeah, all VIP and weekends still available online. We're getting ready. We're planning a giveaway where we got some swag and stuff we brought back from San Diego that we're going to give away to people who to a lucky person who has pre-purchased their tickets. So the only way to get this swag is if you pre-purchase, and that'll probably go up the next day or so. We'll announce that.
All righty. So they need to follow you on the socials then, right?
Yes, sir. All over the interweb.
No, that's right. They're everywhere. And also you guys could see, anything that's coming up with Las Cruces Comic Con. Is the party getting bigger? I saw another post. So more and more people seems to be coming to Comic-Con, right?
We've got, haven't counted lately, but around 13 featured
Yeah.
guests, which is more than twice as many as we had last year. So
Yeah.
we're getting bigger.
I tell you, it's getting there, man. So make sure you guys get your tickets, LasCrucesComicCon.com, and I'm excited, man, to get out there. Honky Tonk Man, I think we can't say it enough. I think everyone that has come by, they're like, "Is the Honky Tonk Man coming?" I'm like, "Yeah, he'll be here." So
Yeah.
it'll be a good time. You can see me and Gino fanning out.
Yeah. It's weird when you announce these people and people don't believe you. Like, is he really coming? Yes, that's why we announced him.
I was like, "There's a picture with him. Like you could clearly see this guy is coming." And obviously, you
I
guys have
have a
probably
signed
heard of.
contract right here.
Would you like to see the dotted line? Yes, he will be here. So, man, it's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited for it. We've already got a game plan ready, I think, for all
Oh,
of us here to go out there. So we're gonna go out, have some fun. I probably won't dress up because can't find the costume. Was really thinking about it, but yeah. So I did
just
see
let your
that you guys have.
sideburns grow out and you can do the honky tonk man.
I probably could.
How do you say
Well,
honky tonk man in Spanish?
honky tonk. I don't.
Hombre. Hombre
Hombre,
de honky tonk.
el hombre del honky tonk. Oh man, LasCrucesComicCon.com. Get your tickets today. What's been going on with you guys at Zia Comics? Keeping busy? Because you tired. You're
Oh,
tired.
yeah, we got some stuff coming up. Zia Comics in Alamogordo tomorrow is every month they do like a first Friday thing. They call it Downtown Nights because they're
Yeah.
fancier than we are. And their theme this time is end of summer, and I thought that was boring, so I rebranded it to Aloha Summer. And we're asking everybody to show up. Tomorrow, August 4th, from 5 to 8 p.m. New York Avenue is gonna be closed in the 9 to 10 block there. Bring your Hawaiian shirts, man. This is gonna be Aloha Summer. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be the show cars going to be out there. There's going to be vendors, and we're going to have another in-store signing. We got lucky and we pulled another person for in-store.
Oh,
We're going to have
nice.
Joey Lee Cabral
Okay.
in-store.
Perfect. So in-store signing. And it seems like everybody this summer has a Hawaiian shirt. I saw a couple people even here on Tuesday had a bunch of Hawaiian shirts. I was like, did I miss out on the theme? Like we seriously had 3 or 4 different people around the office. They were all and the same color too. That's what I got a little suspicious about. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you didn't get
y'all
the
shop
memo?
together? I guess not. I only showed up in a black shirt and I'm like, oh, was I supposed to dress Hawaiian today? I had no idea. So but that's cool, man. I mean, that's a good branding. Aloha Summer.
Yeah, that's what I do is I brand things. I try to make it exciting for people. Break out the craziest Hawaiian shirt you got and bring it down and wear it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. I mean, people have said that I look like Fluffy, so I might as well break it out. See if I can find it. If it even fits me anymore. I don't even know if it fits me. So, but everyone has a
You don't have
Hawaiian
to
shirt.
close it. It just has to be over your shoulders.
Okay. Or I could just wear a hula. What was it? The grass skirts? Just wear one of those and
We'll accept that. But you got to have the coconut shell
oh
brassiere.
no, mine broke. Sorry.
I
One is
outgrew
hanging a
it.
little lower. One is hanging a little lower than the other one. My coconuts aren't even, so I
You got
apologize.
droopy coconuts.
Oh man. Let's nerd out after this awkward transition about my droopy coconuts. Let's talk about some things that have been trending lately. And exciting for us, there's a lot of stuff that is streaming beginning this week. And I am excited because there's quite a few things that I want to check out. Didn't get a chance to see it yesterday. It started streaming on Disney Plus. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is now officially on Disney Plus. Did you check it out?
Not yet. I found out that Super Mario Brothers was available in Redbox, so I don't have to buy Paramount or Peacock or whichever one it's
Peacock.
on. So I ran down to the Redbox and I got Super Mario Brothers last night.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers actually came out on Peacock today, so it's now
And now I
streaming
don't have
on
to pay
the
for
platform.
streaming.
Oh, yeah, I know. You just paid $1. Was it still $1, by the way?
I paid two. I got a Blu. I got them in Blu-ray, so I paid
Oh,
$2.25, and then they threw in a freebie for renting that one, so I got 2 of them for $225.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Okay. Saving money.
savvy shopping.
But yeah, we got some good things to stream and to check out over the next couple of days with Guardians of the Galaxy. One of the things I noticed, Troy, just seeing obviously heavy promotion about, it's now on Disney Plus, is I feel like they're gonna let out too many secrets over the next couple of days because they're showing a lot more scenes from the movie to try to tell, hey, it's on Disney Plus. So I don't think if we watch it by this weekend, we're gonna have to watch it or we're gonna get some spoilers.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it tonight,
Yeah.
because it's gonna lead right into, I think, the next season of Loki's coming up soon, and it's, they should mesh really good, and, we'll see what they're gonna do with, old Jonathan. We're gonna
I
have
know.
King the Conqueror.
It looks like we are gonna have Kang the Conqueror because with Loki season 2 coming out, I think many fans were excited and surprised. I think there was a lot of we didn't know what was gonna happen, but Jonathan Majors is coming back as Kang. So, what were your thoughts about the trailer? Because man, oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, has he been found guilty? I know he had charges against him, but it was still being decided who did what, and
Yeah.
but it's giving me vibes of Ezra Miller, man, and you know what happened with Flash at the box
Yeah.
office.
Well, I think, and don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'd have to definitely look into this more, but I think they found it wasn't, or whatever the case may be. I think it wasn't the same as the Ezra Miller situation, where Ezra. I mean, obviously he was. Where I think this is obviously speculation, and they're still dealing with it in courts. But it must have been not enough evidence for Disney to say, "Hey, we're going to continue with Jonathan Majors," because Disney would have pulled the plug quickly. The mouse don't play.
No, I mean, ask James Gunn.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait, but then
no.
they brought him back.
Yeah.
Then he left.
He was like, "I'm gonna leave this time. You're not gonna fire me. I'm leaving." As for Loki, man, I gotta say, what's his name? Owen Wilson. Oh,
Right.
I just need him to say that numerous times in season 2.
Yeah, well, him and Hiddleston both, I mean, they're both very charismatic actors, and they just really work well together on screen. So, I mean, that was a home run on casting, whoever did that.
Yeah, and just from the adventure I think we're about to take with season 2, this is the show I think a lot of people were excited for more than any a season 2 of. Just because and you can't help but root for Loki now. I mean, who would have thought we'd be sitting here rooting for Loki?
The villain, yeah, he's a likable villain.
Yeah, I mean,
As long as they bring in, you got to bring back Alligator Loki and the old Loki with glorious purpose.
alligator Loki is at the top of the list, man. If he's there, then I think we're good. I do like though that it seems like they're kind of tying in a little bit of what we saw in Ant-Man and Quantumania. So they are going to
Yeah,
go
yeah, a
back to
little
the
bit.
beginning.
Yeah, and I think there was an after credit scene on Ant Man, with Loki, wasn't there? Or am I mixing up
Uh,
my after credits?
I think no, I think Majors had the after credit, didn't he, for Quantumania? I
They were
cannot
both in
remember
it.
right now.
Yeah, I think it was one of his variants and Loki. I I don't know. There's so many after credit scenes now I can't keep them straight.
By the way, there's this, and I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago about this, the app that tells you when's the best time to go pee.
Yeah.
Apparently, on this app, when you're looking at it, it will let you know. So for those that go to movies and wonder that, hey, is there an after credit? Download that app and it will tell you, yes, there is an after credit. So that way, do I sit there and wait or do I just get up and go because there's going to be no after credit? But yeah, there's always the after credit in a Marvel movie.
I always just look at the lights. If they don't turn the lights up, then there's an after credit because they know people are going to stay to watch it and they'll keep them down.
I've been thrown off by that before because whenever we watched Infinity War, they kicked the lights on, and I'm like, well, that seems kind of weird. Like with that kind of a ending that they left us on, you kick the lights on, and the next thing we see, we see Samuel L. Jackson. I'm like, well, why'd you guys kick on the lights? So I have been fooled by a theater or two when they've done that.
Yeah, that's an error on the worker's part. Oh, and by the way, there's no after credits on this podcast, so you don't have
Oh,
to
there
hang
is.
around.
If there was, we didn't know about it, by the way. If there is,
Yeah,
then that
somebody
means
let
we
me
left
know.
the
I haven't seen it.
we left the camera on and we forgot to turn it off. That's what happened.
You see Martine walking across the
Yeah,
background
the
fixing
Martin's
stuff.
like, he left the camera on. Why did he leave it on? Yes. Someone said that yes, it was in Ant-Man. And they're
Good.
saying you are correct, Troy. So
I am
Troy's always
right.
correct though.
That happens
Yeah,
sometimes.
he's always right. So yeah, okay. So no man, it's gonna be good. Loki season 2 is great. I'm starting to see more and more Blue Beetle promos these days. So I'm wondering if a lot of this was pre-promoed. I wonder if a lot of this was already filmed before they went on strike. Because if you remember, a lot of talks was the cast would not be able to promote this film because of the writer strike. But here lately, there seems to be a lot of just promos that are coming out.
Yeah, I mean, it's I know locally a lot of people are not happy that they moved him out of El Paso for the movie because in the comic books he's from El Paso. So, there's a little backlash locally for that, but in fact I broke down, we went to the theater.
Yeah.
We got stuck in El Paso. I had to do an emergency vet visit at night, and they told me, "Oh yeah, you can come back in 3 hours and pick the dog up." This was 7 at night. I'm like, what am I going to do in the meantime? It's 7 p.m. Malls are getting ready to close, stores are closed. So I went and watched a movie, and they played the trailer, the Blue Beetle trailer at the beginning, and the guy next to me talked through every trailer, and he either explained to his wife or complained about the trailer for every one of them. And I was ready to throw down with him. I was like, dude, if you talk during the movie, we're going to throw hands. But as soon as
Please
the
tell
movie
me.
started, he clammed up. I'm like, oh, I really wanted to fight.
Yeah, it's like I got a lot of aggression right now. I need
Yeah,
to fight. Please tell me you went to see the Barbie movie.
I did.
Did you?
Yes. It was the only one playing at the right time. Oppenheimer was way too late.
Okay, I'm glad you watched it because it's only a matter of time that I'm gonna end up watching it too. So, what did you
I was
think?
pleasantly surprised, man. It was very, I think a lot of women, a lot of females are going to enjoy it. It's a big time woman empowerment type movie, and it kind of exposes toxic male masculinity type stuff, because I don't want to spoil it, but Ken really jacks things up bad.
Oh, of
But
course
the
they
good thing
did.
is they all through the movie, just keep watching, is they always are plugging like discontinued toys that they had and uh, uh, different things like that are just like little Easter eggs throughout the whole movie. That was the real enjoyable part of it.
How did John Cena do?
He was a mermaid, and he killed it. But
Does it
Michael
shock
Cera is
anyone?
the star. Michael Cera is as Alan is the star of this movie in my eyes.
Okay, that's what I keep hearing because I didn't know about this. Jackie actually schooled me about his doll of who he plays
Yeah,
in this because this is apparently I don't know. Maybe you know. Does it talk a little bit about who he is and the whole story behind Alan?
they just give small references. They're like, there's Al, because there's tons of different Ken dolls, right? So there's a bunch of Kens, and they're like, hey Ken, hey Ken, Ken, hey hello Ken, and they go, hey Alan. It just and Barbie's like, oh yeah, there's only one of him.
There's only one of you. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
a
really
lot of
explain it, but you see them.
a lot of folks have said that he was a scene stealer in this movie. So I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
You're going to love Michael Cera as Alan.
can't believe we're saying that. You're gonna love Michael Cera.
Oh yeah, and oh man, what's her name from Saturday Night Live? The blonde always plays crazy characters.
Oh,
Um, she's in it, and she plays
Kristen
one of the
Wiig.
Barbie. No, not
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig. No, not her.
Oh,
I can see her face, but I can't.
oh my gosh.
She was in
I
the,
think I know
the
who you're
female Ghostbusters. She's anyway, she's great. She plays one of the weird Barbie, the discarded one, where like kids draw on her face and her hair's all cut
oh,
wrong. She pulls it off beautifully.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking. I cannot remember her name right now. If you guys are watching in the comments, let us know. She
It's
was
on the tip of
also
my tongue.
I know she was in
You see it?
yeah. Hold on, we got the comments rolling right now. Kate McKinnon. There
That's
we
the
go.
one.
Kate
That's her.
McKinnon. I know. I was like, oh, I see her. I've seen her in other movies and she's voiced other things and I just couldn't remember. So oh, that's amazing. So Barbie, man. All right. So
I think you'll like it.
it's worth the box office records that they're breaking right now, which a lot of people are saying is Barbie setting high standards for other toy franchises becoming movies because it's gonna happen, y'all. I think we're gonna see a lot more of these toys, especially from Mattel. They
We're gonna have the
loves the money.
Mattelverse.
They loves the money, so they're gonna make more toys.
Yeah. They somehow they walk that tightrope of being self-referential and entertaining at the same time. It
Okay.
was just the perfect amount of both.
Oh man, I don't know. I know the wife has really wanted to go see the movie, and I'm just like, okay. I was like, we'll see where we can go, and we'll figure it out. But I'm like, I don't want to not go see the other movies that I've missed out on, and yet we went and saw the Barbie movie. So
Well,
I
you
don't know.
use that to your advantage. You act like you don't want to go see it, and then you act like you're giving in a little bit. So, oh, okay, I guess I can go do that. And then she's going to feel obligated to you. She's going to owe you.
That's right. That's a good one. And keep in mind, I do want to see it eventually, but I was one of those movies
You
where I'm
don't
like,
tell her that though.
but it's like I was gonna wait till streaming, like we did with Guardians of the Galaxy. Because with Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, "We'll wait till it gets the streaming," and yeah, no, probably not. So
Yeah,
I'm
leverage it to your advantage.
that's the plan. Well, you know what though? I gotta say I was wrong about that because the last time I did that for a movie to leverage to my advantage, I went to go see Anchorman 2, and that was a horrible decision because I ended up watching all 3 Fifty Shades of Grey movies. So it never worked in my advantage. Yeah, I saw all 3 of them, Troy.
Oh,
All 3 of them.
yeah, you crapped out on that one, man.
I am horrible negotiator. That's what I am. I am a horrible negotiator.
Let me watch this, and we'll watch every one of the Shades of Grey. No, yeah, you didn't negotiate well.
Troy is giving away his secrets to a happy marriage.
Yeah, it's a little bit of subterfuge mixed with
Yeah. We're
the
about
art
to
of the
have
deal.
we're about to have a relationship segment on this show, by the way. Troy gives out relationships advice. So
And we can talk real close to the microphone, ASMR like this.
I think I could probably cue like some R&B music, but I'm afraid we'd get, flagged for this if we start doing that. So I can figure out a way to play. Maybe I'll get Martina to come in one day and bring the saxophone and he can play in the background while you do all
He's
that.
got to
We
do it
can work.
shirtless though.
Yeah, like I said, we'll get
Oh,
flagged if
William
we
Up.
do that. Oh
Yeah,
man,
William Up when he played the sax.
it's like why does he keep dropping it? Because he's covered in oil. He
Yeah,
keeps Poor Martine. Hi, Martine. We're sorry, man.
we
We
love you,
love you though.
Martine.
We love you, Martine. TMNT Mutant Mayhem is in theaters. It came out Wednesday. A lot of positive reviews for the latest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And one of the biggest things that people said that they got it right was they got actual teenagers to voice the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was really skeptical when I saw that, but all the reviews I've seen, like you said, are pretty positive. I'm kind of really wanting to see it now.
Yeah, I'm, finding out a lot of people. I mean, once again, John Cena is in this. Seth Rogen is in this. Ice Cube is in this. I saw a clip of Ice Cube as Superfly. Just that
Yeah.
clip that I saw was like, I was sold, man. Just the way that they presented that character. It looks amazing.
Yeah. But like I said, they're not really trying to sell it to guys our age. A lot of us probably will like it, but they're trying to pull in the new generation of kids so that that fan base does not die off.
Yeah, that might be the one I want to go see. Maybe Barbie for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That might be the
That's
exchange
an
that
even
we do.
trade.
I think that's a fairly even trade. I mean, yeah, man, it looks. I mean, but you and I talked about this a couple of months ago, though. Just this animation style I mean, we were seeing a whole new animation style when it came to Spider-Man. And then now this different type of animation that we're seeing for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think if it's unique, it's going to attract us older people, and the storyline is going to be introduced to the younger generation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because we already know the characters, so you don't have to worry about introducing the characters. You're just showing them in a different time of their life. So
Yeah.
that's how we can jump right into it. We know exactly who they're talking about, and we know all these personalities from these characters, so that they got a little bit of a head start there with us.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's just I should have rocked my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt today. That was the ultimate fell on me. That would have been a perfect shirt to wear today. I could see this one taking down Barbie as far as at the box office this weekend. Even though Barbie, man, it brought in 96 million on its second weekend, man.
It's killing it. It's killing it.
It it's like I said, it's that high expectation. They're already talking sequels for it, and then with this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I think it's just bringing out even more fans. Like you said, everybody, you're getting all demos, and I mean, I think a lot of people were skeptical about Seth Rogen taking on this project, but whoever he was talking to, man, it looks like it is going to be a good movie.
Well, I think he's throwing his money into a lot of it for the production part, so you kind of got to cast him.
Yeah, and just something about Ice Cube playing a potential bad guy in a comic book movie. I
Named
mean,
Superfly.
Superfly. I mean, Superfly. I saw the clip that I saw. He was coming out to like a very player song, and I'm like, okay, I see where the and it was good. Oh, and we can't forget Jackie Chan is also voicing Master Splinter.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. It just I don't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's in theaters now. Go check it out. It even had me going down this wormhole of trying to learn other like I know The Last Ronin is out there, and now I'm like, maybe I need to start getting into that now and start. I don't know, man. I was really having on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kick lately.
Well, what I forgot to mention when we were talking about the store here in Cruces on Tuesday the 8th, we're going to have the Turtle Van in town.
Oh,
We're closing down Main Street between Griggs and Cruces Avenue. We're going to have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van there, the Pizza Planet truck. There's going to be, about 3 food trucks there and some vendors. So if you want to bring the kids or yourself out to get pictures with the Turtle van, it's where it's going to be.
no. Troy, you just made my day, bro. You really just made my day. My son and I will be there with we have matching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirts, so we will be there.
Yeah. He'll probably be parked in front of the owner is a friend of ours. We brought him into a couple of different cons, and he was coming through town from somewhere else. And he's like, "Hey, you want me to stop in front of the store?" I was like, "Yes, yes, I do." So he's going to be there. Pizza Planet truck. I think it's going to be in front of Rad. And then we're going to have a bunch of cool vendors and a food truck, a couple of food trucks. So it's going to, and it's free. It's free, guys. It don't
Yeah.
cost you nothing. Just
Hey,
come out,
you just
take
set
some pictures, grab some food, make it a night.
you just set my dinner plans for that day, Matt. Well, what day is it again? What day is it happening?
It's going to be on a Tuesday, August 8th. That's the only thing. It is not on a weekend, but it'll be Tuesday, August 8th between 3 and 8 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad. Tuesday, yeah, Taco Tuesday. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Go have some fun out there. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that just means I got to find my shirt now. I got to wash it or find it where I left it, so that way I can be ready to go. That will be the outfit for Tuesday. My Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle T-shirt. So y'all go check it out, man. It's gonna be this Tuesday. That's awesome, man. That is so cool. So yeah, guys, there's just so much going on right now. I'm excited about that one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that is out. Guardians that we still got to watch. So I'm sure next week we'll definitely dive into that and just kind of where Marvel's going to be going. I finally wrapped up Secret Invasion, which, gosh, man, like
It's a little deep.
I know, man, it really was, and I'm ready for Armored Wars now. I'm ready for that series. I love Twitter and TikTok for their outlandish ideas of like this would have been the perfect time to have brought Terrence Howard, the original War Machine from the very first. They should have brought him whenever they found, and they should have said, "Yeah, I've been here since 2007."
I
And
think
it's like,
that bridge
oh,
got burned a long time ago.
yeah, it really did. I was like, guys, it's not that he didn't want to do the movie. He just thought he was too good for the movie.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole question is when did Rhodey get, duplicated like that? Because when they pull him out, he's still wearing his hospital gown.
Yeah. So,
So
okay. So, where do you think he was? I should ask, where did you think that he was? When do you think he was taken?
I think it was right after, I can't remember which movie, whichever one he got shot down and he lost use of his legs. Because that's the only time I can remember him being in the hospital. And like I said, they pull him out with the hospital gown. He can't walk because his legs are still jacked up. So that's my thought.
So, yeah. So it was Civil War. So, you know what though? But then that means the technology that they were helping that Tony had created to help him walk, he didn't have it. So maybe it was.
Yeah.
But there was just so many things. I mean, there was so many other things that happened between that. So, like, yeah, and that was the one thing they said that like he doesn't even know that his best friend's gone, that the blimp happened, that all this. So they're just, yeah, man. There was so many theories. You guys can go down a whole rabbit hole of, hey, when did he go? Because some people said that it was after Endgame that he was captured, but no, I don't think so.
The speculation is sometimes more fun than the actual movie.
Hey, man, you gotta love the rumors. The rumors is what keeps us going. I'm pretty sure when Armored Wars comes out, it's gonna reveal a lot as far as like what he remembers, and who knows. Although TikTok really got my hopes up because they were before the final episode, they had kept saying that there was gonna be an Iron Man appearance and that Tony Stark was gonna show up, and I'm like, okay, like yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
It's
no.
like, oh, and Captain America's coming back. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
I know. See, you see how they get our hopes up and then tear us down. So, oh my
Playing with
god,
my
by the way,
emotions.
Daniel, I mentioned about washing my shirt, and he said, "Wash it." He's all, "What is this wash it you speak of?"
When it starts to stand up by itself, you might want to throw some water on it. Maybe
Yeah,
mix some soap in there.
outside spraying it with the hose, like it's like you're fighting it, like, "Go back, get back."
When your shirt becomes sentient, you need to wash that thing.
Oh my god. Troy, let them know your socials, man. Let them know how they can stay up to date with you.
Over the interwebs, man, we got the Meta, the Insta, we can't even call it Twitter anymore. The X,
Oh, that's right.
the X. Even though they made him take a bunch of the signs down because he didn't get permission,
But did you hear
I'm
about
still gonna
that?
call it Twitter. And the Twitter,
The Twitter? But you
the
gotta do this.
YouTube. We're on the X, man,
We're on the X.
and I got
Wait, that
TikTok.
could sound totally different. Never mind. He's on the Twitter, everybody.
I'm on the Twit.
And then what else? Sorry, you're not on Threads. So, by the way,
No,
Threads is done. I think Threads was a waste of time.
I'm trying to avoid Threads.
Don't do it, dude. It was a waste of time. I've already uninstalled it. I can't delete it because otherwise I'll lose my Instagram. But I was like, I'm not checking Threads like that.
It's like TikTok. TikTok was about dead before COVID, and then everybody
Man.
got stuck at home and nothing to do, and TikTok just.
Next year, I became a professional chef and a certified dancer.
And I know what's cake and what's not.
Exactly. Thank you, TikTok, for that one. Of course, you can follow me on Instagram, Joey on the FM, Hot 103's Big Show on Facebook, and on TikTok, Joey on the FM. Like I said, I do dances. Although not that great, not that great of a dancer. I'm trying, but not that great.
One person choreographed.
Exactly. I was in front of a mirror trying to take lessons, and it just didn't work out. Actually, Jackie, before we jumped on, we were just reminded in one of our memories on Facebook. It was about this time a couple of years ago. Remember when everybody was doing the skateboard and ocean spray cranberry juice challenge? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right about there. And our video popped up where Jackie and I were trying it, and I was pulling her on the back of a cart, and I dropped her, and she rolled
I remember
downhill.
that.
Oh my gosh, we remember that. And going back at the comments, and people are like, "Did she die?" I was like, "No, she's okay."
Is Jackie dead?
Yeah, oh man, it looked bad. Like
You
now,
heard her on the radio this morning, people.
she's AI, guys. Couple of years later, it was It was it's still funny to me to watch that. I think we were
It
ahead of
might
our
be
time on
triggering for her. She might be having some deep-seated trauma
regret.
from rolling out of the wagon.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never seen her touch cranberry juice after that day, so I don't know what happened. So that probably is the thing.
So you
Oh
just
my god.
bring it in to show it to her now to scare her.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna bring one in, sit it in the studio, and see what happens. So
Ocean
if
spray.
I don't make it next Thursday, then you know it went completely bad for me.
It'll be the
Oh,
Jackie and Martine show.
yeah, exactly. So Martine, you're up, buddy.
They're not quite as
Guys,
big show.
guys, this has been another edition of Zia Comic Weekly. We'll see y'all next week.
Later, nerds.